YouTube, it's me, Nikki, and today we're gonna go ahead and do the look that is on my face. I'm kind of excited. Because I wanted to try some like more cheaper palettes and some brands I'd never heard of. I mean, let's face it, I did that Beauty Creations palette video. It was like the video before this one right now, and I loved it. It was so cheap and I loved it. Like, I was blown away. So after I made that video, I literally turned around and bought more palettes from other brands too. So I decided to check out a brand called Bad Habit. You can buy it on Hush. And just to show you guys, I have 4 palettes here in front of me. This is the one we're gonna be using today. This is the Solstice Palette, and it was $12. Now here is the look, okay? 12 bucks. Not too shabby, not too shabby. You know, with cheap makeup, you never know what you're gonna get. And I feel like someone could, a beginner, for instance, could buy a high-end palette and it still may be hard to work with. So when it comes to cheap makeup and expensive makeup, really what I look for is, can I make it work for me? That's the most important thing. I don't care if everyone else says it's the most pigmented, the most creamy consistency. If I can't use it, then I'm not going to. Like, it's pointless. So I bought some cheap palettes to give them a go. However, when I bought this, there were no reviews at all on this one or the Supernova. And I do have the Supernova, but it arrived damaged. So I'm waiting to see if the company will trade me out. Maybe I can send it back and get another. I don't know, but either way, if I have to keep the palette, I'm going to repress the one shadow that's broken and I will use it for a video. But I ended up getting the Retro Love palette, the Aura palette, the Aphrodite palette, and the Athena palette will actually be in my mailbox either right now or in the next 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go check my mail. And then I purchased the Supernova palette with this palette right here, the Solstice. It was 2 for 24 bucks. So I ended up getting that package duo. Yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm using the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Nude Linen Liquid Eyeshadow. This is my jam. I love it. You guys see this in almost every video. So, anywho, let's go ahead and apply that and have a chit chat, shall we? So I really do hope that you guys had an amazing Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, if you don't, I hope you had an amazing last week and weekend. We basically traveled for Christmas this year. I still have to go and see my little sister and my niece and my nephew, and I have a bag full of gifts. So I am incredibly excited. I haven't wrapped them yet. I'm going to be doing that probably tonight or tomorrow to make sure that that's already taken care of. Okay, so I'm going to take some concealer. This is Fair from Tarte's Shape Tape line, and I'm applying this with a brush. I'm just putting it on the back of my hand real fast. I'm going to kind of like underline my eyebrows and kind of make it soft because I'm actually not wearing eyeshadow right below my brow. So there's no brow highlight. So I have an angled brush and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of carve that out. But yeah, let me know what you guys did for Christmas. You know, drop me a comment, let me know. Was it fun? Did you guys travel? Did you guys get to see family? Did you guys just hang out with your friends? All that good stuff. This is the Solstice palette, and this is beautiful. So this is what I'm playing with today to try and come up with something kind of fun and sparkly for New Year's. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a color in here called Summer, which is this bright yellow, and oh girl, it's beautiful. So let's get into it. And I'm going to apply that all along and above my crease. I mean, it's pretty pigmented, so I don't really need like a whole bunch, but I do want it to be kind of heavy because I will be blending it out as well. After I've applied that yellow shade, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade here called Equinox, and I'm gonna use this in the crease as well, and on the outer edge. I'm basically just gonna kind of build up a little bit of color here. So with this, I'm gonna go on the outer edge, basically the outer V. I should just start saying that outer V instead of outer edge because it's just whatever. But I'm applying it to the outer V of my eye. And I'm gonna bring a little bit into the crease all the way over so we can get a really nice gradient into that yellow. Okay, so now we're gonna have a little bit of fun, guys. So I'm gonna go in with one of the shades Wet, and I am using the Fix Plus from MAC. And the shade that I'm going to grab is called Raise, and it's a gold shimmery shade. Now, it takes a little bit of work. You have to build this up, but it is very, very beautiful. So I'm gonna do kind of like a cut crease. I'm just gonna put it on the lid. I know I typically do this a lot, and I'm sorry. I've been so busy, and I should branch out and do different types of cut creases, and I will. I just, you know, I sat down, I did this eye, and I really, really liked it, so I wanted to share it. So it's pretty shimmery, it's pretty gorgeous, and I'm just gonna use it with the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to use a very dense C brush here to apply that. You know, it's crazy. I tried that one eyeshadow palette from Beauty Creations, which honestly, like, I've been living for that palette like it's no one's business. Seriously, I've been wearing it to work like every day for over a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. I can't get enough of it. So when I saw these palettes from a brand called Bad Habit, I was a little excited, and so far I've been pretty impressed. Now, I will say that I've ordered, I think, like 6 palettes from Bad Habit. This is the first one I'm actually using on the eyes. I've swatched a few of the others. I have them right underneath my table here, actually, and they are next in line, ladies and gentlemen. But this one, I saw that yellow, and I was like, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a cut crease with this. And because this shadow is really shimmery, I'm gonna take my time with it. I wanna make sure it looks good. And I wanna make sure that my brush is actually like distributing the product evenly, because we do not want any patches. So I'm gonna go in with another shade here, and this is Earth right here. It's a little bit darker than the other brown shade that we just used, Equinox. So I'm gonna just kind of darken up the outer V real fast. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade called Dusk right here. And I'm using this just on the outer V as well. And it's just gonna kind of, I'm not gonna blend it out as much as I did the other shades because I want it to be concentrated right there on the edge. So here we go. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, at first I wasn't sure if I would go this route, but then I tried it and I ended up liking it, so let's do it. I'm gonna go in with the shade here called Winter, and I'm gonna use this on the inner corner of my eye. It really does kind of help to like brighten everything. Again, I'm not gonna use anything right underneath my brow. I'm gonna let it be. And what I'm gonna do now is do my liner. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera. If I do zoom in at this point from how far my tripod is, it's not gonna look that good. But I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Precision liquid liner just on the inner part of my eye, and I'm doing the wing with the MAC Chromaline Black Pot. So I will be right back after that. Okay guys, so I did do something without filming it, and I'm sorry about that. Sometimes that happens. Anyways, I had taken the e.l.f. waterproof gel eyeliner pencil, and I did apply it just along like the outer edge of my eye. In fact, I missed a little spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do that right now. But I had taken this and a little tiny brush, like just a little precision brush here, and I blended it underneath my lower lashes. I'm going to grab a shade in here called Equinox again, right here, and I'm going to apply this right on top of that black liner that I smudged. And I'm gonna bring it over. Now I'm gonna take that same eyeliner and I'm actually going to apply it to my waterline. Then I'm gonna do my mascara. So for the mascara today, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. Now I have lash extensions. I applied them myself and I don't know how I feel about them, to be honest with you. I'm kind of like on the fence about it. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys know how to reach me. Now, if you guys want to see more using this palette right here, please let me know. Because I have been very interested in some cheaper palettes. And I want to make one more video using that Beauty Creations palette that I used in my last video, just because a few people have actually requested that that be done, and I'm 100% okay with that because it's a great palette and I've been reaching for it for weeks now. So give me a heads up, and there's plenty of colors in here, guys. Like, I can do a few other looks, of course. So just let me know if you're interested, and I'm happy to do that for you. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing new year. Bye.